Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me get my avatar together, child. Because y'all already know what type of time I'm on today, honey. Child, people out here running out the men that don't want them, honey. You've been running for 5 years, honey. You've been running for 5 years, been modding for three, girl. And the way that you be out here barking and running up on people and biting their legs and ankles and things like that, girl. And you wasn't on a payroll, girl. Oh no, ma'am. Y'all listen here. Listen here. It's so interesting with night and day, how things are falling apart for them because they did this same listen here. When it was Jaguar Wright's husband, they didn't give a damn. They hooked her husband up with any type of woman. And listen here to find out that Junior is out here with income and opinion. Yeah, melt roof. Where you at? Where you at, good? Where are you at, honey? We need you on the front lines, honey. You at every gathering. I need you over here in the front. We need you on the front lines because Miss Thing, girl, you just made yourself look like a whole idiot. You went after a lot of people, and for what? After a dude that didn't give two bangs about you. He didn't give two bangs about you, girl. Listen here. You wanted to be the man in the relationship. You wanted to call the shots, you know? Maybe you were a little too aggressive, you know? Too aggressive, you know? And then you was like the guard dog. You would run everybody away. So, as far as feeling sorry for you, girl, I don't feel sorry for you. You got exactly what you deserve. You sat up there and put your life and your tongue and your identity on the line for a man that didn't give you the heads up that he moved on. You just weren't it. And it is what it is. But just remember all those times that you just started going now and just verbally getting on to people and doing the most. It was too much. Hey, Miss Barbara, how you doing? Miss Barbara, I got a question for you. So, Miss Barbara, what do you think about a woman that gets up every day and she's not loving herself? She's putting her life on the line for a man, and she's, you know, sleepless nights, late nights, early mornings, making sure a man's needs are met, and she is left with a wet butt. What do you think? What are your thoughts about that? I mean, going hard in the paint, but the only thing he gave you was a wet butt, honey. That's some conversation. You know what? Like I said, that woman needs to go to a therapist, and she needs to sit on somebody's couch, because this is unacceptable at the age that she is. At the age that she is. You've been talking to this dude for 5 years, modding for three, and the whole while you got a big old crush on him. It's giving fatal attraction, if you ask me. It's giving fatal attraction. That's what it's given. There's nothing cute about it. I don't know why she thought it was cute to take out her time and just be there for a man. Like, I mean, like she was really getting some out of the relationship, girl. Like I said, the only thing you got was a wrench. Girl, the only thing you got blessed with was a YouTube ranch, honey. And listen here, those dodo birds, what's his name? I believe, yeah, Junior gonna call me a troll. No, baby, you're the troll. Why did you troll old girl into that relationship? Why did you have her barking all types of the night and all types of the day at people? You had her blood pressure sky high. It's giving Charles and Miss Netta. Are y'all supposed to be the new Miss Charles and Netta? Mm-hmm. Is Melody Miss Netta and you Charles? You want to play like you don't know nothing? I mean, this is something that we need to talk about. Uh-huh. Yeah. You want to call me a troll? Well, guess what? We can get into trolling. Child, Miss Thing sounds so heartbreaking. She said, I done gave a man my time. 11 years or 11 months. Oh, no. We don't know. But, girl, like I said, girl, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. You got exactly what you were looking for. Listen to this. Okay, wrong T. Hold on. We're going to get back to you in a minute. We're going to get back to you in a minute. On a simple move on a G code level. On a G code level. Look, you already amped up. The relationship is over, girl. You can just let it go. What you still mad for? That man is happily ever after over there with income and opinion. Boom, I got your boyfriend. I got your man. Boom, I got your boyfriend. Boom, I got your boyfriend. I got your man. Boom, I got your boy. You thought all that deep voice lingo that you had going on over there, and all those reeds and all those dragons, don't you just feel like, and sometimes you just feel like a nut and sometimes you just don't? Which one you feel like? Hmm. But you brought all this on yourself, stupid. You want to go out here and go up against people and child. You out here being used as a crash dummy, girl. Get into it.
You owe me that. I kept asking you.
No, he don't owe you nothing. That man don't owe you nothing. He don't owe you nothing because you didn't expect nothing. He don't owe you nothing because you didn't expect nothing. You was there because you wanted to be played with. You wanted some attention and he gave it to you at 3 o'clock in the morning. And guess what? After that, he let you get some sleep so you can get back to work for free.
That girl. Are you with that girl? Are you with that girl? You kept denying that.
He don't owe you no explanation. That man don't owe you no explanation. Oh, Sammy, come here. Sammy, get on up here. Sammy just came in at the right time. Oh, Sammy, come here, girl. Come and girl, good. Sammy says, "Hey, Queen Toast in the Butterfly Lounge." Sammy, come on up here. Sammy, come on up here. I gotta ask you a question, honey. I gotta ask Miss Sammy a question, honey. Hey, boo, I'm coming. Okay, Sammy's coming, y'all. Sammy is coming. Honey, Sammy is coming. She's coming up on the panel. Just call me, Sammy. Y'all get on over there and subscribe to her channel. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Because I got a few questions, Sammy. Because I know I ain't tripping. Like, I know I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Kai, you in here. Kai, come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here. I need y'all up here. Get it on up here. Hit that link. Come on, hit the link and you'll find out, Miss Barbara. Get on up here. Get on up here. Yeah. 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 You from New York? Get on up here. Get on up here. I need a New Yorker up in the building. I need a New York. New York. Okay. We need some New York in the building. We got New York in the building. Hold on, let me get settled. I got you. Okay, we need some New York. New York. Like Flavor Flav. Honey, Miss Thing was coming through like she was New York. Honey, baby, we got a guest in the back. All right. We got Miss Barbara up here. Hey, Miss Barbara.
What's up, New York? Pulling up. What's
New
good?
York.
You know how we
Represent for New York.
pull up right or wrong. What's going on?
Listen here. I need you to give us some info about New York chicks. You know what I'm saying? New York women, New York queens. Let us know about New York. I'm about to drop down and let you have this segment to yourself. What's the tea? Uh-oh. I dropped the wrong person. Hold on, Miss Barbara. I didn't drop you. Girl.
I'm saying, but tell me what's going on. Like, tell me what you want to know about the New York women because I'm very disappointed in them today.
Yeah. Okay, so New York women is not going to, they have a different type of standard when it comes to dudes, right? They're very upfront, they're very verbal. When it comes to New York women and the dating, do they get are they really like masculine in some of those relationships? I'm trying to figure something out.
Well, I think that the young generation really dropped the ball. You know, I call them free pussy bitches today. I really do. Like when I was growing up, you just couldn't, you just couldn't be around me and not spoil me, buy me things financially. But I want to ask these two beautiful, my daughter and my beautiful girlfriend. I call her beautiful. Beautiful. Queen Tulsa want to know about the dating of the girls in New York. So it is pretty face. Want to know, answer the question, Tulsa.
Okay, hello beautiful and hello Sammy.
Let's show you how beautiful she
Hello.
is. Hold on.
Hey, beautiful. So let me
Sonya.
ask y'all this. Y'all are from New York, right? Oh, you're so beautiful. You look just like your mother. Beautiful
No,
skin.
this is not my daughter. This is my friend, beautiful. Let me show you my
Oh,
daughter. She, uh,
honey, her
oh,
name
she's
didn't lie to her, honey. She's definitely beautiful. You single?
we in here packed up to move, so I ain't trying to show this old raggedy ass.
No, you good.
We in here
So
packed
listen here, beautiful
up.
ladies.
Everything is
Let me
packed
ask
up.
y'all this. Y'all are
Okay,
from
so
New York, right? Can y'all hear
Gigi,
me?
be quiet. Come here, hold on. Come in here so she can ask you the question. She want
Mm.
to ask you a question about the dating and the women, because I call the women in New York today free pussy bitches. That's what I call. Okay, so what's up?
All
All
right.
right,
So the
here.
question is, with the New York women, right? When I know there's some, soft, dainty, feminine women, and I know there are some kind of blunt women. We'll say blunt women. But when it comes to dating, um, what are your standards when it comes to dating as a New Yorker?
When it comes to dating, depends because my standards is very high.
Uh-huh. So just a top three no's, like something that you just won't accept.
Won't accept
Yeah.
lies, cheating, and infidelity. What do you call that? Infidelity.
Infidelity.
I got a different, take on that. You know
So
what I'm
what
saying?
about lying? Do you mind if a man lie to you? He say, "Hey, it's just me and you." Okay, thank you. Deal breakers. What are the top three deal breakers for you? Thank you, Kai.
The top three burgers.
The
Please.
top
Deal
three deal breakers.
breakers. What you won't accept?
What
Cause
I
they
won't
got.
accept, I just said the three things I won't accept: lies,
I'm too old.
cheating, and what the other stuff I said.
And you said infidelity, but that's still the same as cheating.
Mm. And coming in late. I won't take
Coming
that.
in late.
Yeah, at a certain time.
Okay, so he can be a dude, he can hang out with his fellas, but just be respectful about it, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this. If you were dealing with a dude and you find out he's cheating, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm telling him to pack up and leave, and that's just it.
And that's why most of these bitches are lonely by themselves.
Mhm.
Because to Queen Tulsa, I got a different look on how the Black American man and Black American women is supposed to be living. Okay, and for me,
Yeah.
I know for a fact that this is why the divorce rate is so high. I know for a fact. I'm only speaking for the Black American man, not no other man. The Black American man is really a king and a queen. I don't want to bore nobody with my belief, but
Mhm.
I'm saying a Black American man was made to have more king, more queens. But everybody try to eat me up when I say that, and the reason is because they wanted chiefs and kings and queens to stop being reproduced. So that's why they came up with the law. You can only have one relationship. That's for peasants. That's not for kings and queens. This is why that beautiful woman like Beyonce and that ugly troll like Jay-Z is always going to look at another woman, because God gift, in my opinion, in my belief, my spiritual belief, the dicks are God gifts to this world, not the pussies.
Say
All
that one more
right.
time for the
Hey,
people in the
y'all.
back. Hey,
I
baby.
said, the dinglings are the God gifts to the world, not the peepees, not the
Who
pussies.
runs the world, Dick? Who runs the world, Dick? Okay.
That's
Hey,
not what
I
it seems
mean,
like, though.
you know how rocking and swinging over here.
That's not this young
You
generation.
You
know,
the
New
fool.
York.
Ah, you
What's
got
up,
it.
Okay.
Sammy?
What's up? Hey,
Sammy,
Queen.
go ahead and give your thoughts. And then we still
You
have
already
another
know I'm
question from
ready.
Miss Barbara's daughter. What are three
Well,
deal?
first I want
So
to say,
is my
I'm
girlfriend.
sorry, Queen.
Hold
I
on.
wanted
This
to
is
say
my
hi to
girl.
Miss
This is a
Barbara. This
friend
is
of
my
mine.
first time on
This is a
panel with Miss
beautiful friend
Barbara.
of mine.
Hey, Miss Barbara.
Yes, well, how you doing? But this is a beautiful friend of mine. This is not my daughter. My daughter is just as beautiful as her
Oh,
though.
okay.
She from the islands, isn't she? Jamaican,
Yes,
Trinidad.
this my adopted baby.
Mm.
Where's
This
she
my
from?
adopted baby. Tell her where you
Where's
from.
she
Central
from?
America.
Central America. Oh,
Central
you speak that
America.
Spanish.
Yes.
You speak
Yeah, she
Spanish?
speaks. She's bilingual.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. Girl, come back on camera one more time. Let me see that beautiful brown skin.
A beautiful face.
I love to see beautiful
Tell her
women.
face.
You know, I love to see beautiful women, and we love to compliment beautiful women, you know?
Yeah, I love to compliment beautiful black women. Cause yep, that's my
Yes.
thing too.
All right, Sammy, go ahead and take over, honey. What were you saying?
Well, what was your question for the panel? What
Okay,
you?
so you're from up north, right?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Are you from up north, like New York?
Oh yeah, born and raised, Long Island, New York, baby.
Okay, so this question is for my New York ladies. So, three top deal breakers when it comes to dating.
Bad
Deal
breath, bad
breakers.
teeth, and no money.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
Bad breath, no
Um,
teeth.
and no money. Okay. For me, that approach is definitely a deal breaker. Um, no conversation is definitely a deal breaker, and I agree. I guess no money, no ambition.
No goal.
3 is hard.
Well, as
So,
many as you can at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
wow.
Like you don't got no motion. You ain't talking about nothing. You don't have any ideas for dates and like all of that. What you doing? I want to see you. Like that doesn't. I don't like that. That don't impress me.
So let me ask you this: when
Dior,
is
we
the oh? We got one more. Dior, come here because you didn't answer the question yet. This is for my New York girls. Listen here. Y'all see how the queen roll? I'm all the way down here in Tulsa. And baby, I got a connection up in New York. We got Long Island. We got Harlem up in the building. New
Period.
York is in the motherfucking house. Okay? Listen
Period.
here. New York is in the house. We gonna give y'all about 1 minute to like this video. We gonna come right back. Make
hold
sure
on.
y'all hitting that like.
My daughter can
All right, we are back. Dior in the building.
see Dior. We requesting you. Hold on. Yeah, here she go. This is my daughter right here, Dior.
Hi, Dior. Hi,
That's my daughter.
beautiful.
Hi.
Oh, look at you. You beautiful brown skin too, girl. Come
Okay.
on.
Period.
Yes. So listen, beautiful. We want to ask you a question. So, where are you from? Let the people know where you're from and rep it like you mean it. How you doing?
Hi, I'm from New York City.
You
I'm
from
from
New York?
period.
All right. So you from New York City, New York?
Yeah, New York, New York.
All right. So listen here. Dating, being a New York woman, beautiful black queen woman. Um, what are your 3 deal breakers when it comes to dating?
No money, being
Oh,
boring, and not knowing how to have a
Right,
conversation.
boring. Period. Okay, sis.
Mhm. If I
okay.
feel like
So,
I'm bored, it's over. That's really I think that might be the number one. Because a nigga with no
Mm-hmm,
money can
child.
probably entertain you a little bit. If I feel like I'm bored, I
Yeah,
got
I could help a nigga get money. That's okay.
okay. So let me ask y'all this: how many of you New York ladies will work for a man that you've been talking to for 5 years for free?
You
work
know
for
what?
for free. Work for a man for free.
Yeah,
Work for a man for free.
work for a man for free. Like, listen, so like, say your man got a YouTube channel or your friend, y'all friend, y'all, y'all been getting to know each other. Y'all been together for like 5 years,
Nah,
knowing
that's
each
not
other.
what happened. That's not how it went down.
A lot of girls be assistants for like guys with these big dreams, quote unquote,
Uh
and
huh.
they be assistants and stuff for no reason. Like I witnessed that. I think I know what you're talking about, but
Little sis is smart. How old is
Baby, speak
she?
on it.
I don't think that they're working for free. I think that they're just working for a spot.
Ow.
And it wasn't for free because she definitely got her little channel going and got they subs. So it definitely wasn't for free.
I mean,
But
if it's
she is fumbling the bag though, because she don't know how to monetize her channel. But that's a whole nother story.
gonna benefit you in the long run, then sure. But I mean, if you're getting inspired off a guy, then sure. Like why not?
Yeah,
How old are
but
you?
25.
Oh, are you
oh,
serious?
she's dead
She
serious.
don't look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
That's my
wow, girl, you look very young. Okay, that's amazing. Miss
Yeah,
Barbara, you
she's
got some good
25 years
genes,
young.
girl.
But let's stick on the topic. So we're back to
Go
this.
ahead.
5 years of knowing a guy, 3 years of working for him. Okay. So 3 years of working for him, not getting paid. And we know as women, our daily
Hold
essentials,
on.
like we like to get our hair done, we like to get our nails done, and things like that. Are you going to work for a man for free for 3 years?
Free? I don't
Now, here's my thing,
know.
Toaster.
It depends. It
I didn't hear.
depends.
See, because Sammy, we can't,
Go
we
ahead,
can't,
Miss Barbara.
we can't
Got
say he,
for
we
free and
can't say he gave her a channel because the YouTube channel account was free, the email was free.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Exposure
What
is
I'm
different.
questioning is what I'm
Exposure
questioning
is
is.
different. Like, okay, let me give you an example. AV for life. She goes on lead attorney channel. You know, they get a lot of cash apps and everything, so she's really not doing it for free. But at first she was giving them cash apps. Sometimes you do things for exposure.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You don't just do it for you do it for love. Sometimes you do it for exposure. Like
No,
look at Donald Trump's wife. She was working for free for many years. He never gave her a dime. He just bought her dresses and everything that she
if
wanted. She didn't get a salary at
if I
first.
could just say this, I think where everybody went wrong is you got to make sure you keeping the main thing the main thing. Now, if she always was just a subscriber for a couple of years and then it grew into her being a mod for them and then she got a channel and they wanted to help her with her channel, like you got to keep the main thing because all of that is like I mean, I understand that we connect with some subscribers, um, but if the connection wasn't like that from the beginning and you guys had established like, okay, I'm a mod for y'all, I'm a rep y'all, I'm a promote y'all, and then y'all do the same for me, it got the water got muddy when you start calling each other baby and like, okay, you wasn't in a relationship, but it seemed like they were talking for sure. There were the exchange between them. I don't have conversations like that with somebody that's just a friend or a business partner or a mentor.
Well, can I ask whom are we speaking of so I can
Exactly.
put a put a
What love
Yes,
story.
we speaking into?
and we'll introduce our guest.
Show a picture, tell so you know I go by face. I need to see who's speaking of.
For real.
Speaking of who,
I want to be a.
Who are we speaking of? Which woman was working for free? Who is this?
okay, her name is Melody Say So.
You
You
can
know
put a picture
what?
up.
Miss Barbara, you know AT2 mod, Melanie Jones.
I know AT2, but I don't know his mods. What
Okay,
about
Yeah,
him?
one of
she's a bully.
hmm
Okay, what's going on?
she
Well,
got played.
she got played, and let me tell you this: she bullied everybody, including Jaguar Wright. They had Jaguar Wright on. Okay, so night and day. This is who we're talking about. So one of the guys, Junior, was dating another YouTuber, and or they were talking. He was leading her to believe that there was something. And ladies, let's be honest. And Kai, you can be a gentleman and you can speak in too, because sometimes dudes, you know, kind of lead us on, um, especially the brothers, they'll have like two and three
Is it my
girlfriends. Or
Wi-Fi or are you going in and out?
am I going in and out, y'all?
Go get it. Go. It's my Wi-Fi.
Okay, so I'm gonna
But
let
I
y'all
think
take
that's
over,
intentional.
and I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Well, for me, it could be because I'm on my hotspot at this moment.
No, I
So it could
think you
just
good.
be
I
me.
think
I
you
don't know.
good. No, I think you good, Miss Barbara. I hear you well, and I agree with a lot of the points up here. It was well said, um, and I'm gonna have to agree. Yeah, um, it's something that we are as men. We have a way of um, a certain way over our women because at the end of the day we're testosterone based. We're men. This is what we do. We're hunters. We're gonna look for
Is
our
anybody streaming this live?
no.
Okay, just please don't stream this live.
But I'm gonna go back. Hey, Lady Bridge, how you doing?
Hey
Um,
guys.
yeah, certain women up in the East Coast, they
Hi
can be
Kai.
more
Hi
masculine.
Corsa. Hi Sammy.
Hey,
What's good?
hey.
What's good? Hold
Hey
on,
y'all.
hold
Hey,
on. 'Cause I don't think
Bridget.
we did a proper
Hi girl.
intro. Kai, let us know where you calling from, and after Kai, Miss Bridget, you let us know where you calling from. This is a New York
Let's
check-in,
get
okay?
into it, baby.
Yeah, that's what's up. This is Cultivate with Kai, Conscious Media LLC on Instagram, Conscious Critique, and we are cooking up consciousness everywhere we go. Um, I just want to thank y'all in advance for the
Where
support.
you calling from?
I am calling from Queens, New York, and that's
New
what I'm repping. That's what I'm repping.
York! In this motherfucker! Yes.
That's what I'm repping today. Southside, Jamaica, Queens in the building, nigga. Fox! Stop playing. Yeah, yeah.
All right, Lady Bridget, where you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Ohio, baby. Buckeye State.
Ohio in the building. Okay. Come on. Hello. Let's do it.
Okay. Ohio in
Yes.
the building.
Ohio in this thing. Oklahoma in this thing. Okay.
Yeah, and we
Listen
got
here.
Roll Tide in this thing. But you know,
There
born
you
and raised
go.
in New York, they can't take the New York out of me. But yeah, we in the South now.
That particular part. So, ladies and gentlemen, um, Sammy, you want to update the people on what we're talking about and
I would love to, Queen.
take over, sis.
All right. So y'all, it's been a very entertaining couple of days. Okay. The way I see it, I see a bully getting, what they put out there. You gotta, if you can dish it, you better be able to take it. Okay. And so, we all know now. Listen, she's really irrelevant, but she has created quite the name for herself around this sector. Let me just say that. We are talking about the breakup, the downfall, the falling out of Melanie Jones Says So and JR of Night and Day, because we haven't heard anything from the brother Isaiah, but this is all between JR, Melanie Jones, and JR's new boo, Incoming Opinion. Okay, so what had happened was Melanie Jones has been a moderator for Night and Day Network for some time now. But on top of being a moderator, I think more importantly, she has been such a very loud and vocal cheerleader. She felt like she had to defend them when she thought that other like content creators were coming after these guys, and she always felt it was her duty and her right to be their superhero and their, we call her an attack dog. We kind of put her up there with like a pit bull type of a person, but she just went out of her way. And we came to find out between last night and today that she did it for love, you guys. See, now it's starting to all make sense. Because listen, I just want to remind y'all, Sammy Ben told y'all this girl was corny, she was whack, that she wasn't who she proclaims to be on this app. I told y'all months ago, okay? I'm going to just listen. I'll be liking my little vindication child. So now other people are seeing it and they talking about it, and Incoming Opinion has come around now, and I guess Melanie's been feeling a little threatened, or she been feeling like, yo, what's going on? Because unbeknownst to us, her and JR were kind of, having conversations in the background that were more than a moderator or more than a mentor mentee. Because I wouldn't want my mentor calling me baby and making songs for me and about me. And I don't know. They were, she told him she felt safe with him. These are very strong words, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't just talk like that to just any old body. I don't know about y'all. If y'all want to go ahead and chime in with y'all,
Sammy,
what y'all think?
Sammy, I feel safe with you. Bridget.
I feel safe with you, Queen Tosa.
Thank you.
I feel safe with Alvin.
Listen here, and I feel safe with Kai. Yeah.
Yo, I cannot.
Kai, you feel safe with
Go ahead, y'all.
And I'm a woman.
Bring the cops to me.
I'm a woman. You know what? Yo,
hashtag no frag and no dick.
Listen, I was gagging when I seen them screenshots, and then JR get up there talking about, and then he ghosted her because she kept trying to clarify, like, yo, what is it? Am I tripping? What's going on? And he just ghosted her. Like, JR, you did ghost her, bro. I'm not even gonna front. Like, man, Mel, like, I want to feel bad for you, sis, but you did a lot. You did a lot, girl. And, you kept coming for me. And I know.
You want to know why she did it, Sammy?
Why?
I'm a woman. I'm a woman.
Yo.
I'll tell you why she did it.
Yo.
I tell you what it was. It's
What was it?
YouTuber. It's a shame.
I want to know how many times she wore her panties out for him.
Is she really a woman?
Yeah.
Well, listen.
We don't know.
Is it?
But we know I am.
I'm a woman. We don't even know if she saw him before they did the great reveal. We don't even know if she actually has seen what he looked like in real life. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she did.
Y'all think she exposed that third leg? that third leg, and he was like, "Oh, okay." He got his nut, and he was like, "Okay, I'm out."
Listen.
You think she got flued out?
Y'all think she got a fishing pole?
And he got swallowed.
Can I get an amen from the choir in the back?
Amen.
All right, brother Kai or sister Bridget, if y'all want to take the flow, go ahead and just let it on out. Whatever it is on your chest, whatever it is in your underwear, your panties, or your drawers, whatever you, if you're going commando, let it out.
Well, she just get karma. She was being a big bully, talking about people looking manly as she looking like how she looking. It don't feel good when the shoe on the other foot do it, girl. And I'm a girl.
Okay. Periada to the period.
Damn. I got to say. Oh.
What you got to say, grandson?
Wait a minute. I don't want to turn up missing and OD. Hold up. I don't want to be no grandson. But I got to say, it's just unfortunate, Listen, they claim that it wasn't nothing. It was a platonic relationship. Platonic relationships don't have you acting like this. Supposedly, income opinion, she done won the shit. It was between them two. Y'all the YouTube girlfriends. Damn. Melanie Face, you done lost it.
Income is milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Damn.
Hello.
And you got played right in front of YouTube's face, Felony. I feel bad for you because it's right. Like you were so love struck over that shit. You didn't even catch the okie doke. Damn. But shit, if you got some receipts, I don't know. I guess it look like they trying to play you. But keep your head up. Keep your head up. It's gonna get easier. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely. Just don't wait what'd she say, 5 years of watching them, 3 years of modding, and I don't know when but I mean, you shouldn't wait so long. Get
Yeah.
out there.
Damn, that long. Y'all should have been married by now.
I would have thought that they had children.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, she just didn't, solidify her spot. And
Yeah.
somebody else came along and he was more interested in, apparently. But she definitely been trying very hard because, she's also thrown herself at Goomba and Sip. And she can try to deny it if she wants to, but we've all heard it. We hear how she speaks to them and the little nickname she make up, and so
Listen
yeah,
here. Long story
I
short,
actually tried to hook
she
her
wasn't
up.
shitting, so she had to get off the pot. Okay, bitch, you ain't shitting, get off the pot. Okay,
Yeah, I
move
guess,
around.
honey.
Move around.
Listen, I tried to hook up one time. Listen, I had did a live on my channel, and it was some brothers coming up in there talking about they were single. I said, Melanie Jones, where you at, girl? Because I was trying to listen, I tried to do my part. I tried to help her. I did. I promise you I
Oh,
did.
child, somebody
They
read
wanted
Ian
some of
Smith's
that male
comment,
male.
baby.
They wanted some of that male male if you're nasty. And
Listen,
I'm only
they
nasty
was
on the
looking, and I
weekend.
knew she was looking, so I said, "Hey," but she wasn't around. But
It said,
JR
put
must
it in
like
his
be
face. It says,
JR
now
must be
Melody
like me.
understands how Jack feels when her face is in thumbnails. Melody is
that part, Bridge,
watching and she
yes,
doesn't like
talk about it.
it. Exactly. Now her ass is on the line.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then the babies get I can't endorse, the babies getting exposed and all that
We
shit.
ain't gonna talk
But
about
you
the
No,
really
she
see
should
how
have
you
shaved her mustache before she started taking photos.
put that
hello.
Moulin Rouge bang. But yeah, it
I'm a woman.
I don't know if she a woman.
I'm a woman. And
JR
it's
must
no
be like
shade,
me.
sis. If you transsexual, girl, come out and say it, girl.
Right,
You
just
got a
say
whole,
that.
yeah, you
Just
got a whole family over here that loves you. But you know what? I think why JR didn't want me up on that panel and why he didn't want me around is because if, I wasn't going to put her tea out there like that. I was just going to congratulate him. It is what it is. You like what you like, you know.
Did someone I heard word on the street she was a hermaphrodite? Do
Well, we call her
JR?
intersex.
Okay, intersex. Okay,
Intersex. That's our
okay,
intersex sister. And we
okay.
welcome you with open arms.
Yeah, yes,
And I knew
indeed.
JR liked me.
Mhm.
hello.
He didn't want to give it a
Uh-huh.
go yet. Come on,
Listen,
Joe.
he
Come on,
couldn't give it
Joe.
a go. He doesn't have what it takes, and I'm already spoken for.
Ooh. Well, I'm
Well,
Can I get an amen from the congregation?
begging me.
amen.
Well,
Amen, honey.
Come through. Who else got something to say, baby? I want to pass this mic.
Me. I'm out. JR, why you do felony like that? You know them lips, you didn't want them lips wrapped around you. Come on, give her a spot back. Then you got the IO over there, home wrecking with that Caucasian. Would you, why you using that Caucasian lady you with now? Then you got these YouTube relationships. They got them acting a fool up there like they don't know what it is. You got to let them know what their spot is, bro.
let them know.
No, you got to
Trying
call him
to.
Pops. He sounds way older than all of us put
Oh
together in
yeah, oh
age.
yeah, yeah. He said he was having health issues and shit. He got to be middle aged, having a midlife crisis type shit. If he resorting to this, but my guy, if you have to,
Melanie, I'm all that yelling. I mean, are you surprised that his blood pressure's up?
Right, that motherfucker she wake up
why
high.
he didn't take his medication? He's selling it to
I
help
don't
him
know,
aid in
y'all.
his shit.
Allegedly, she hid him from him.
I don't know, y'all. Here's my opinion, and I want to just say this. Here's my opinion. She's so aggressive, and as you guys can hear, she was always expecting him to be, whenever she went live. I guess there was an expectation that he would always be, there and around or whatever.
I'm a woman.
So I don't know if I believe him. I think him not being in good health might be an excuse because they are like
I'm a
the
woman.
people gonna start questioning your product. You got health and wellness products, and you talking about you not feeling well, and the people wondering, well, why you don't take your products if they work so well?
I'm a woman.
You know, we just trying to figure it out, bro. You know, no disrespect, but it's either you telling
I'm
her
a
that so
woman.
you don't hurt her feelings, or I don't know. I don't know.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm a woman.
Oh, but are you a lady? Oh,
Oh, I like that.
mm,
Cause
I'm
it's
a woman.
definitely a difference, honey.
yeah. Cause you a woman,
I'm a woman.
Child.
a dirty
So
woman.
let me ask y'all this. Being that she's a woman, do y'all think that if she hadn't went so hard and just like started going after people and just being so aggressive, even though this happened, if she was softer, do you think that people would, maybe have, a little bit more compassion for her?
Absolutely, I do think so.
Yeah, but I do think this was gonna happen either way due to the fact that Incoming wanted to add mark her territory. It seems like because Melanie, she was playing it safe, I think, because it says she didn't name no names, but essentially people would have started to put two and two together. You're not modded or whatever in that vicinity
You know
anymore.
what? While she was saying anybody can get it while she was modding and she had that wrench, girl, she should have been watching her man. Because incoming opinion,
Mm.
girl, I mean,
That
she
part.
came in like little Red Riding Hood. through the woods, honey, and yoked him up and said, "You coming with me? It's on now. Let's go."
I I agree. Listen, y'all gotta understand. Listen, chicks be watching, okay, and I'm sure Incoming Opinion was definitely scoping out the scene and things, trying to see what's what. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure she might have thought there might have been something going on with Mel, and she probably looked into it and was told, "Nah, we just friends," or it ain't like that or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Well then, what's up?" You know?
And listen here, not to cut y'all off, but if she was cool and fellowship like we do, like we wouldn't take your business and run it in the streets. Like, girl, we'll give you advice. Like, girl, you need to do something different because this don't seem right. This is my advice, but you make the choice. But it just kind of seems like it's something deeper within with her that she needs to fix because a guy clearly isn't going to fix it. You know.
I agree. Absolutely.
So let's get on these guys. Night and Dark. What are y'all thoughts on them? How do you guys feel about their full circle moment? They had a big old channel with thousands and thousands of subscribers. They lost it, got another one, had Jag on there, then turned on her, and look where Junior is. Is he being a junior? Or is he
Fucker.
being a sassy queen? Let us know.
Karma's a motherfucker. Karma.
Karma don't miss. Yeah, facts. When you use people to build your channel, it's going to happen to you. Um, and I think that's what happened. She got a lot of her subscribers from the night and day, pushing that zeolite and shit. Uh, just like Sean Davy Way
You all hit
used.
that like. Y'all hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that like. Get up on there. And yeah, hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that like. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
Cause she's a woman. But yeah, just like allegedly Sean Davy Way used Sunny TV you know, to get on YouTube. But everybody uses somebody in the black tea sector, Jaguar rice sector. I'm not in the business of using somebody else to get on. Um, I'm into critical thinking and being my own entity at the end of the day.
I love that, Kai. I agree. I agree. And
Absolutely.
that was the
And well
narrative that
said.
was painted about me, right? And that wasn't the case at all. I'm learning as I grow, and I'm okay with how my progress goes. As long as I'm doing things the way that I want to do it, that's most important. So I agree. But she definitely, um, in my opinion, when it came to the AT2 and Night and Day, I really feel as though, all of that was to be put on the spotlight and be promoted, and y'all go over there and subscribe to her channel, and she hit the numbers that she wanted to hit. But again, you doing certain things, it's still not benefiting her. But what do I know?
All good things must come to an end. You know? Who dropped off? Oh, Lady
That's what
Bridget.
they say. That is what they say.
She wanted to be a troll.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You want to be a troll, you want to be a girlfriend, you want to be a mod, you want to, and from what Io was saying, she was definitely what's the word, y'all? Like overusing her mod privileges and
Hmm.
taking advantage, and using it to get back at people that
Strong
she had
arming.
issues with.
Strong arming.
Strong
Uh-huh.
arming, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and like you just don't do that. You there to
Abuse of
help
power.
promote
Yes. Oh
the
yeah.
content creators platform and the other things they have going on. It's not for your own personal, reasons. So,
Sammy or Kai, could y'all read that comment right there from Ann Smith?
hey, Ann. The lines between business and personal have been blurred. Absolutely, and I agree. At the same time, she swung hard for them. For JR to say we didn't ask you to defend us, but they clearly didn't want to stop. Oh, well, can we just expand upon that? And I don't mean any offense to any of our brothers out there, but I'm sorry. That is a common thing that some of our black men do. Okay. And us women need to be aware of that type of behavior, because no, you didn't ask me. But at the same time, being the type of girl that I am, I'm doing it. But then when I be like, dang, why you not doing it for me? But I didn't ask you to do that. Like, that's whack to me. That's some punk, PUSSY behavior, in my opinion. Like that is not what a man does. You know what I'm saying? And I don't respect dudes like that. And that's why last night it was hard to hear, how JR was responding to her, because it was like, yo, take accountability, bro. Like, stop talking in circles. Stop trying to play with her mind. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm at this. But yeah, so that's a great point, Ann, and unfortunately, there are men that do stuff like that. If you be, if you dealing with a guy that doesn't have a ride to work, you know what I'm saying, and you let him hold your car every day, because you're not going to see a man out there can't get to work or whatever, and then it's like, well, I'll let you use my car. You can't put gas in the car, but I ain't asked you to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, come on, like, yeah, that's lame.
Kai, you're a male. What are your thoughts on it? All
I'm
right.
sorry about that long
Oh,
pause. I'm here. Um, yes, my thoughts are, yeah, she's absolutely right. But I think it's the boundaries that we have to set in place. But you're absolutely right. Um, Reciprocity is vitally important and should be required. It shouldn't be overlooked, and not one time it should be overlooked. It should be required from jump. And once it's overlooked, that's when you people feel used. And I think it's with everyone. I don't think it's just in black men only. I think it's what you let someone do or allow to happen. Um, but it does happen to more um, lower or people, you know, emotionally unintel or um how should I say this? Not emotionally aware people. It gets happen to the most.
absolutely. And you know what? See, that's why my rule and my motto is I teach people how to treat me. I mean, I get that we want to
Yes,
support,
yes.
but we're the first ones to call when the fellas get jammed up or they get in a situation. They want to hit the
The
ladies
mommy
up,
issues. Yeah, the
you know?
mommy issues.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And so I think that there is, coddling. Sometimes a black woman, she coddles her son because she misses her dad, you know, or she wants to have a relationship because that's a man and, she's trying to make up for long lost time. It's certain different avenues and it's certain different angles that we can look at it from. But I just feel like right is right, wrong is wrong, And the red flag should have went off when it had to be a secret. You know, I'm not nobody's secret. What do you mean?
That part. That
You
part.
know, I don't even have no I don't have no promo code or nothing. Why, you know what I'm saying? Like no. But it be the loudest ones that be wrong. And it be the ones that judge a book by its cover. A lot of people judge books by its cover, and we see a lot of that on here. And
Hmm.
it's
And
like
one,
Well,
y'all shunning us and pushing us away. Why not come and have a panel and talk to us? Maybe we can help y'all out.
yeah, and I
now,
think it's a part of gaslighting too, because when a man can suspect going into the manhood, when a man can suspect that a woman is insecure or vulnerable, it's like will prey on that. Unfortunately, not me. I'm trying to exclude myself out of that, but I am a man. I don't know what it's in the nature, but it's the gaslighting. But that's when you got to not allow yourself to be gaslit in that situation. Um, that's totally what happened on that panel, because I agree. She was we named her in this sector the attack dog, because she was really doing her shit, going to bat for night and day, damn near going out of breath, you know, and all that. And now she looking dumb, looking real goofy because they
now
really
I
played in her face. Go ahead,
I
say something,
wanted
boy.
to. No, no, you're okay. I wanted to. I wanted to bring up some of the comments that I was seeing, where people are saying they needed you, or something like she helped create Night and Day or something. Like I'm getting lost by those type of reactions. Like, um, you know, what people need to realize is she actually was a detriment to their channel and to their brand. So this whole narrative, like I understand people, might be feeling a little bad for her right now because this is a little embarrassing. Um, but she really was a detriment. So I mean, hopefully, they can. I already know that they're gonna continue to move forward and keep going and doing what they do. But the way she behaved in their chat and the way she bullied people that were supporting them, um, yeah, it just wasn't a good look. And I'm surprised it went as long as it did. But again, I just think that they weren't man enough to be honest with her. Or no, actually, Jr. said he was having conversations with her in the background about changing her content and different things like that. And I think AT2 had mentioned the same thing to me as well when it came to her. So it just further confirms that she just doesn't listen, which would not make her a very good mentee for anyone. So anyone that she reaches out to for mentorship, I would just definitely think about that and make sure that she's a coachable individual, because according to both of those people, she really didn't listen to any type of advice that she gave them as mentors.
You speaking facts, and but that's what we got to look at, the integrity of their platform, because look how long they allowed that to happen. They they didn't care if their platform was low key being misused, misappropriated by the people that they appointed to um sub for them. I mean, mod for them, and it's just sad. Not sad, but this is what they get. Is
If,
so.
if I can just add to what you're saying, Con, really quickly, I'm also hoping that JR realizes that this is what messed up your relationship with Jaguar. I hope they realizing that Melanie Jones was, a big part of the situation with them. So, um, you know, I just hope he realizes that.
Absolutely. And you know what? She was, like I said, she had come in very aggressive, very strong. And it was like people that you cursed out, they've purchased something off that site. And when you started up, it was like I refused to even put any money into these people. They said, "Oh, these are black business owners and this, that, and the third." That might be cool, and thank you for giving them the opportunity, but I'm not buying nothing off that website because it's just like their energy went very demonic. They were very cool with Jag and Tokyo, you know? And I feel like with knowing her, like, and she's like come out now, it's like I feel like she infused Junior to go in. It's like he's a whole totally different person. So now my question is, how many times did y'all meet? And how many times did she cook for you? Or how many times, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many did y'all hook up? Do you know where she stay? You know, because I know when I had me a good piece of, oh, wee, honey. I know I got to acting crazy. Sammy, can you admit that, when you got you a good piece of, you
Um,
know,
yeah,
hot
when I was
dog?
younger, yeah, but that these days that's the last thing that impresses me. Um, but yeah, we've been there, and if you're somebody that might be like her that may not get out much and don't really have much else going on, and it may not be that many people hollering at you. It just seemed like she was definitely looking for companionship at the very least, even if it was just virtual. I don't think she was really like, maybe she did want to
Honey, they
get
was up
on.
late at night, 3
Yeah, all
3 a.m.
night.
in the morning. What you
Exactly.
think they doing?
Well,
Late
she
night. And
I
she
mean,
want
she
to be
had her
after dark
little.
so bad, scaring everybody.
Exactly. And I think she might have been using that to try to, share how what her freak number is or something. I don't know. I don't know, child. I
I don't
never
know.
listened to it. Her
I would
voice.
not use her security services. No, ma'am. No,
No,
ma'am.
you know what?
She's a liability. She's not an
Very much
asset.
so. Very much so. I'm just glad that it's all coming to light. That's all. Like I said, I feel vindicated. And I don't know.
Shit, let me find out Mel Mel selling that spaghetti with them
Hey,
shrimp in it.
She's selling spaghetti. Hey, Nita.
That spaghetti with that hoodoo spaghetti. Them the
Well, I
them the
don't
yeah.
think anyone actually saw her I don't know if they linked up in person. I think we would have heard about that. I think she just really likes these guys. I think any guy that shows her some bit of
Attention.
attention, I think she's gonna flirt with. That's just my opinion.
She got
I
a
mean,
deficit
she
of
was
attention.
so quick.
Hmm.
Yeah, and like people are saying, like something just don't seem right. But like I said, it makes sense now because now that we see the screenshots and the interaction between them, she was doing all of that to be liked. But girl, like I don't know too many men that like a woman that behaves in such a manner. And I mean, I get it. We get angry, every now and again. But girl, that was just like I mean, everybody has the same perception about you. We all can be wrong. And the other young lady, she has a much softer tone and she now see y'all can't be getting fooled by these voices now because people be sounding cute, but then when you see them it be like, oh shit, you don't look nothing like what you sound like. Damn. So I don't know. She sound cute,
Right, right.
but I don't know what
I ain't
she
gonna
look
hold
like.
you.
So What?
I ain't gonna
Go
hold you.
ahead.
Skimming through the messages, Mel Mel was getting, seductive. She was trying to step in her feminine side.
Yeah, child. I mean, we heard it every now and again. Sipperoni, uh, Goomby, all these little lovey-dovey, nicknames for niggas and shit. And you hear it in her voice. I mean, she still be sounding like Mike Tyson and shit, but, she be trying to, be flirtatious with it. I mean, it still be sounding weird, but I get it. She be trying to I can't be mad at the girl. I'm not aggressive like that. They gotta come to me, child. I don't know. I'm not forward like that. Yeah, don't do that. But hey, I heard she kept asking Goomba if he would wanted a wife, and comparing herself to other women and trying to make herself sound better. And child, it's just giving very. Yeah, no, girl. I don't know. Be a lot going on, y'all. Y'all still there?
Well, child, I'm over here just thinking how is she feeling right now? Just to know that she went against sisterhood, that she went against people that she probably, would have actually liked. And this whole bully persona, like where did that come from? But I think that where it had come from is being that she been around for 5 years, been in mob for three. There was an I don't think that the attraction just started like 1 year ago, 2 years ago.
I agree.
You know,
Yeah, she been like in
it's
them,
like a
one of
fatal
them, either one of
attraction.
them.
You know, it's like a fatal attraction. We see it all the time on these Lifetime and these movies and stuff. And child, I don't know what movies she be watching, but honey, she need to cut off the TV for a while.
Oh my goodness.
I'm for real.
She be watching Snap. That's what she be watching. They better hope she don't snap.
That
I
particular part.
don't, I don't
So
know. I
in
feel
close.
like
Oh, I'm sorry.
let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that if he responded to her, because remember when he started ghosting her, if he responded to her and was like, yeah, me and old girl, I'm feeling her, whatever, we talking, do y'all think she would have been like, all right, cool, no problem, all right, you told me what's up, so all right, we still friends. Y'all think she would have been cool with that?
Absolutely.
You think so? See,
I
I don't
know
think
so.
JR thought so, because that's why he ain't do it.
Yeah.
Listen
He ain't know how
here.
to juggle them three. He ain't know how to juggle them three plus that health condition or whatever he got. But
You sound far away. Come on, we can't hear you. I want to hear your thoughts.
is that better? I was
Yes,
saying
much
he couldn't.
better.
Way better.
I was saying he couldn't juggle all three of them chicks plus them health conditions or whatever health problem he got. Because Mel Mel, I would say absolutely. Because Mel Mel, she would have hit it. It would have been easier for her to hide her emotions on YouTube or compartmentalize. I feel as though, uh, amongst the IO, but that dude he couldn't handle all three. He better handle his family, his home affairs before that topple over into the Ozia Light company or whatever the fuck.
But you know what? At the end of the day, if I was a single woman and, me and this dude is talking, I'm not just about to have just him. I'm about to have several other options in case it doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you and I Don't, like, okay, you interested in her? Okay, well, you interested in her? Well, let me go ahead and call up my sneaky links or the dudes that I'm talking to right now. Like,
Right,
hey y'all, what's up? It's about to be the weekend. Shit, let me go ahead and start planning out my weekend.
right.
Like that's the type of girl that I am. Like, girl, please let me
Move
see how much is in
around.
my bank account. Let me see what I got in my closet. And let me see what I need to add too. Because baby, this weekend we about to get us a new friend. Okay?
Right. I'm not tripping. Exactly.
Like what?
Exactly.
No.
Right. But
Dudes come a dime a dozen,
and that
baby.
might have been what she was trying to do, flirting with the other dudes that was around there. That might have been what she was trying to do.
She put all her eggs in one basket, child. And she just needs some sisters around her that, can embrace her, but she has to soften up. Like she has to take away from like all that hard, aggressive, passive aggressive and aggressive, just aggressive period. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that, but her pronouns are she and we gonna respect her as she. I'm trans and I want people to respect me, so I don't allow it here. So I don't know what's going on.
wait, what happened? What did I miss?
Oh no, you're good. They know who they
Oh,
are.
okay. Okay. Okay.
But no.
Okay.
Um your thoughts, okay, so if the young lady is listening to us right now, what will we give her? And so we'll let Kai go first, you go second, and then I'll wrap it up.
You got it.
Please, Queen, stay away from the YouTube relationships. They're not conducive to anyone's mental health. Um, that's it.
All right.
And JR, you know you ain't shit. Leading that chick on nasty ass.
Yeah,
It's nasty.
I concur. I would definitely like to IO. Sis, like, just, take into consideration how your dude handled this situation, sis. Cause I mean, I would definitely, but I think she kept asking him, or no, she kept telling him, like, the people are saying you let her on. And I think she was looking for him to kind of accept that and take accountability for it, and but he didn't, so therefore, I don't know, might happen again, I'm just saying, but I hope not. She seems to really like him and she keeps saying how good of a guy he is, so if he's treating her well and stuff, I wish them all the best. But yeah, I would be careful, with these with the YouTube relationships. I agree with Kai. Um and yeah, I want to feel, a little bad for you, Mel, but I don't. And I hope you find love though. And I told you that when I was on AT2's panel. I really do, because all of us need to be united with someone and be loved by someone and have someone to come home to and share life with. So I do wish that for you, and maybe it will soften you, and maybe we'll see a different side. But until then, bitch, ha ha.
Listen here. I feel like this is a whole Bonnie and Clyde situation, honey. Bonnie says, "This is my man, and you're not going to do anything about it. You're not going to, you can sit over there, you can cry, you can show up on all these other panels, but I got my man right here with me." Okay. I was like, "Ooh, the way that she had come through." And it's like, okay, so it shouldn't be no issues going forward with Junior, because we all know that him and Incoming Opinion is kicking it like Escape. So they're kicking it. So ladies, don't jump up in his DM. Fellas, don't be jumping up in her DM trying to make your move because you know that's when people start to really trying to get back in. Like, hey, what's up, big head? All that's gonna start to come around. Let's get into it. Let's be honest and let's be for real. And I just felt like, Mel, if you really wanted him, then girl, you gotta go and get him as a woman sometimes. I'm just gonna tell you like this. I went and got my husband. Uh-huh. I sure did. Sure did. Mm-hmm. But I met him in person, you know. I met him in person
I love
and it
it.
was such a great feeling. Sammy, you know the feeling.
I do.
I'm going on mute. Sammy, tell us about your feeling. Thank you.
I mean, like I said, I love being in partnership with my man, and you know,
Oh, say that one more time. Yo man, yo man, yo man. Yo
my
who?
man and my man, honey. And listen, it ain't always what I would like it to be, but it is what it is, and we out here doing what we need to do. Um, So, that's why I said I want that for her. She wants it for herself, and I want it for you too, girl, as a woman. And just, I don't want to see you. It's a little sad. I feel a little, like I said, I feel a little bad. I know it's a little embarrassing. It is. It is. So,
Yeah, but as ladies, these are the things that happen, and we just gotta learn our self worth and learn what we're gonna accept, what we're not gonna accept, but have reasonable standards. Don't carry on this anger into your next relationship. So just be open to love, and this ain't the next dude's fault. Chop it up for what it is. Like I said, girl, I'll be trying to look at how much I got in my wallet, girl, see what sales are going on in the store. Okay. And girl, shoot, see what clubs are open, see if I got enough for an Uber because baby, I'm trying to have a good time. And baby, if I have to put on a birthday sash and I gotta act like it's my birthday in Leo season and I know I'm a cancer, I'ma do that. It's my birthday. It is what it is.
period.
Kyle, what are your thoughts on brother,
I'm
brother
in
Deacon
the
Kyle?
building. But I just want to say, when you find that one, you find that one. It's about courting, um, dating, and finding who you're compatible with. Virtual relationships are always not. It's not always. You're not going. Not always hitting, but you know, just don't be insecure. Know your worth, and then it'll be easier for you to find a relationship. That's it. Thank you for giving me the platform. And say no to the tiptoe and the YouTube hole. Hey, because they be
Yeah.
out here. These spiritual vampires really do be out here. They do.
Oh, speak on it. These spiritual energy vampires are out. They
Yes.
are out. They are out. They are out, y'all.
Yeah.
They are running amok, child.
Y'all want to speak on it a little bit?
We can.
Let's do it.
They
I
running
think,
amok.
other than it being so self-explanatory, these spiritual vampires, to my definition, are individuals and people who will suck your energy to fulfill theirs, and keep their cup up and go to the undying lengths to do so, through sex, mental uh, penetration. Yeah, I should say mental masturbation. All of
Oh,
that. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It happened.
wow. Yeah, I mean, we see it all the time right now. You got to be careful, and that's why, like, I'm a little weird. What's the word? Not weary, leery of People that come on a little strong too fast, yeah, that's a red flag for me. Cause I'd be like, what you want? Like, ooh, I don't know. You don't know me like that. What? Um, so yeah, gotta be careful of that, especially on these YouTube streets. Cause as we're learning, people will love bomb you and, oh, I love you. You're so great. And then, they really, it's not really like that, you know? Um, so look, um, and yeah, and I guess that can go in alignment with what you guys are saying about the energy vampires, because people like that will drain you of your energy, and that could be what they're doing. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm leery, because that could be what they're trying to do, is just drain you and just always want to, there's also monitoring spirits, familiar spirits. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, and I guess to add on to that, whew, learning learning yourself helps you out a lot. It'll help you out of a lot of stuff. And I think, like, if you're a good person, and it doesn't matter if you got burnt 120 times, we keep going because we forgive. And well, I can speak for myself. Like, I forgive. I'm doing the necessary things that help me go to the next level. And when I say that, being an upstanding citizen, being a sister, a friend, a mom, a wife, and also, having a tribe really helps as well. And I think that people need to look at their foundations. It's okay to, like, tear it all down and build it back up, but build it back up on positivity. Life don't have to be what it was yesterday, you know? And when you think that people are laughing with you, they're really laughing at you, then that really hurts the most, because you were the joke. You were the punchline to their commentary, you know?
And
And
you're right.
so,
That's what I feel. But like you
and
said,
oh, go ahead,
oh,
sir.
oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure. Well, I was
And Kai, if you got something to say, just jump on in here.
I was just gonna say, you're right.
I
Like,
think
knowing yourself is, I think that's the foundation to being able to set boundaries in relationships with people. Because if I'm meeting you, I'm coming into your life. So you should already, be established and, have your way of doing things. And then I have to figure out where I fit in that. You know what I'm saying? When you're really someone that has, things in order, And
Yeah,
I think that comes with, like you said, that self-discovery and just, already having your stuff together in whatever way that might be. And then if I'm coming into that situation, like you said, you have to show people and teach people how to treat you, because, oh, no, this is what I like. This is how I like it. And if that's just not what you're about, that's okay. But you can, keep it moving.
Yeah, and it's all about putting the higher power first. Whether if you believe, you worship, and your religion is Muslim, wherever you come from, put your higher power first.
Mhm.
Take it to your higher power. Stop getting on the phone and calling up people and telling them, oh, well, this is going on, that's going on. No, take it to your higher power. That's who can do something about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's more of leaning to our own understanding. We can't lean to our own understanding. Do you know what is going on? Do you know the times that we're in right now? No, we cannot chance that. We
Yeah.
cannot. And a lot of people may look at you strange and funny, but it's okay. Let them look, and do their thing. But this is not the time nor the place right now. We got some serious business going on.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. No lies detected. Um, within the world, the distractions that are put in our face, we need to focus on our mental, spiritual, and physical well-being. Um, and plan out. You know, we know who holds tomorrow, but we have to plan for today and essentially for tomorrow. These days are perilous times. It's always been distractions, but it's so many. It's really is a lot today with social media and all this stuff. We got to know who we are. We got to do the soul searching, so we don't let any type of negative entity infiltrate us, because the enemy can come in through husband, spouse, friends, relatives, but knowing God and knowing what's off in your atmosphere, because when the spirit resides in you, you're going to know and be able to discern what's going on in your everyday life. So I agree, just having that higher power in that relationship that's clear and concise, ain't unlike it. You know, that's one thing that a lot of black people and all of us have in connection: the source, the creator, and our spiritual connection. Whether we call it a different name, but we know it's a higher power above. So I love everybody, and I just want us to have more a communal based communication, but it's just lacking. But until we respect each other, it's not gonna, you know, we're always arguing over the wrong stuff, politics and shit. But F all that. Those are distractions. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we have bigger fish to fry than to be sitting around arguing about petty stuff. Like if we come together, we're the numbers get bigger. People see that blacks people can get along, because we got creators out here being exposed for don't liking black people and this, that, and the third, and I don't know, some people just be lost in the sauce and then they complain, but then they don't go and vote.
Talk about
Facts.
it. Very true. And then we got some people that's like, oh, I'm just not gonna vote. And it's just like, come on.
But
I
you know
don't
what? I'm
know.
gonna go in on Miss Netta because Miss Netta made some comments about, Donald Trump was a good man because he gave you food stamps and gave you the check and all this and that. And I'm like, that be the only thing that make niggas move. Some of them, you know, it be that type of thinking. Like what? I'm like, ah,
And see, that's the problem. And the thing is, see, they be thinking that shit is cool. The government knows that about our community. That's the problem. That's why we barely get anything now, because they feel like we happy with any old thing.
exactly.
And I'm sick of it.
No lies detected.
It's those types of mindsets and attitudes. Well, we got a little stimulus. When the next stimulus coming? Oh, PPP loans and all this other, just that. This is exactly why. And that's why the Democrats think they can get away with the BS that they do with the black community, because again, it's that mindset of, oh yeah, we can just give them anything, they'll be happy.
And that is true. Sammy, do you know who this is that's on the screen right here? Hold on, give me 1 second.
You know what? You know what, QT? Yeah, I had to get the message out because I'm tired of that troll. I'm so sick of that troll right there. That troll constantly got my name in their mouth. They now they've been calling me Dirt Girl, and that pissed me off so bad. And they keep running to Kimmy like Kimmy gonna save them. I don't care what y'all think y'all gonna do. I had to let the people know that you are a Caucasian person, all in black people business, and think that you can sit around us and disrespect our women in this sector and stuff. And white man, I'm telling you that we don't like you, and we want you to go, and we want you to mind your business. That's what we want. Okay, I'm sick of you with your, and go get some teeth, go get your dentures, go listen, go handle your business, because I'm tired of it. You be talking on people kids, you talk about our children, like I'm sick of you.
All right. Have you ever been trolled by me, Cruz, Kai? All right, honey, we fed up. We are fed up. Like we are fed up with Chicago police
Child.
officer.
Oh my goodness. That story right there. And I think I love how Teddy put it when she talked about this story. Um, because in this sector, we have people that do malicious things like, call false wellness checks to your home, or, um, swatting your home and different things like that. And they do it, to be funny, to be, vengeful. They might do it for content, like to get, the body cam footage or whatever, so they can show it to their audience. But that's such a dangerous thing to do right now in this climate where we have law enforcement that don't seem to be equipped with the proper way to handle different mental issues, or different situations. That woman was not of any type of threat whatsoever. She had put
Not
the
at
pot.
all.
She had put the pot down. She had put it down. It wasn't even in her hand anymore. And he still shot her in her, I'm sorry, to the head. And I think, we need to see the bigger picture. We need to stop playing with the police. I think, we
Playing
also
with people's lives.
yes, playing with people's lives, because all of this stuff can go a completely different way, and that may not have been your intent, but we got to pay attention to what's happening. It's happening too much. It's happening too often. How many more people do we have to see get unalive? And they were innocent. They weren't a threat. I mean, even if she did throw water, it's hot water. That's not going to take your life, sir. So, you know, there was, and we got to stop playing these games, man. Like, we really got to wake up. I just want this sector to wake up, man. Like, the things that people are finding entertaining, and the things that people are doing when they don't like someone, or like, y'all don't understand the detriment that it can cause, that it can, you know, eventually turn into. And yeah, you know, I just, because this was a woman, and see, that's the thing, we got to look at the whole story. She was, you know, apparently there was an intruder. I think when they showed the full body cam, I think someone did damage her car window or something like that, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And for it to turn into what it turned into, and she was the victim, not once but twice in the same night. She was a victim of someone damaging her property, and you need a police report so that you can, you know, maybe file a claim with your insurance company, because that's how it works, only for the police to come out and take her life. Like, make that, there's no way to make that make
them there for service and help.
Right.
And the first thing she said, say her name, y'all, SONYAMASSEY.
Yes,
she said was, don't hurt me.
Right. So she was already, you know, on guard with the police. Like, I would have felt like, okay, thank God it's you guys, because I've been hearing some noise outside my house. You know, I didn't know what was going on. So I'm relieved to see, you know, some officers over here that say, but I mean, she was still on guard. And you know what? It is very possible that she very much well felt their energy. Because listen, as a believer, you know, we only rebuke things when it's really like, you know what, I sense that demon, and let me rebuke it in the name of Jesus right now. So it had to, she was feeling that energy.
Yep,
and that was
very standoffish, nonchalant, and very nasty. Just dismissive of her and the disregard of her life. When he said, did you catch him when he said, when the other dude said, let me go get for my medical kit, he said, nah, just fuck, you know.
Oh my God, that part. Yeah, that part was
no regard for her life. None. And it's more information coming out that her little cousin was shot by the police too. Saginaw County shouldn't have hired this man. He shouldn't have been employed. And we just gotta say her name, SONYAMASSEY, and stop this divisive game. This is happening too much in our communities.
It really is.
Police your own. Try to do what you can for your people and make them aware.
You know, I say this a lot, man. How we gonna expect respect from people outside of our community when we don't respect each other? You know, we just gotta do better, man. And that's why, you know my channel can be a little confusing at times, because sometimes we gotta get on there and address this little stupid, you know, foolish, immature behavior at times. But it's like, man, I really want the best for all of us. I really do. You know, unfortunately, we seeing it now. Like, We in secret competitions over channels. I'm in competition with bitches. I'm not competing, girl. You more worried about my views than I am. I'm like, dang. Oh my goodness. So it's just sad. It's sad because it's over 2 billion people on this app. And you sitting here wanna come down like, you doing good. I express this to people like, yo, that's what's up. You doing well. You have subs and stuff. That's great. I aspire to reach that one day. I'm not looking to use you for anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird. It's that crab in the barrel. It's just so many things that this community needs to um work on. And you know what, QT, I would love for you to share, because in regards to the conversation about Me Cruise, where we have a white man catfishing as a black woman, there was another story that came out this week actually about someone that did something similar. And I'm sorry not to get off of the Sonya Massey topic, which is a very important topic, but I just wanted to bring that up also about the Me Crew situation, that we actually had another case of that was exposed this week as well, where there was a gentleman of a different race posing as a black woman, I think on Twitter, and had got exposed. So, but
Absolutely. I actually brought this up right quick because Hollywood Unlocked says Sonya Massey updates. Son says officials refused to tell him who shot her. Deputy arrested in case held 6 police jobs. Discharged from Army for serious misconduct. There is audio from her son, so trigger warning. Let's get into it.
Me, well, I got a call from the hospital. Actually, I never got a call from the police or whatever, but they told me that my mom, I got shot in the eye and it came out her neck, and they didn't tell me who. They were just saying somebody. They never would tell me who. They just kept on saying someone shot her. They would never tell me who shot my mom though. So, and I think I was the first person to find it out too. I had to go tell my grandma myself. That's all I can say.
And you kept asking who?
Yeah, they wouldn't tell me at all. Well, they told me, I got a call from the hospital, actually. I never got a call from the police or whatever, but they told me that my mom, I got shot in the eye and it came out her neck.
Yeah, that's the thing. They definitely tried to cover this up, because this happened earlier this month, right? This actually happened in the beginning of this month. Wow. And see what brought this all to light was the coming out of the body cam footage. So it's unfortunate. And see, that's the thing. What happens when we lose loved ones? We expect the police to come knocking at our door to make us aware that, our family member was found, deceased, and to give their condolences. Like, they didn't even give that family that.
They were supposed to come and serve and protect. They did not serve. They did not protect that woman
at all, or her family. Or they lied. They lied to the family.
Yeah, they tried to cover it up. But thank God for these body cam footage, and most of all, the Lord.
Thank God for that.
Done in the dark will always come to the light.
I agree, Kyle. And I want to say, now, would you guys say that the body cam thing is what they implemented to try to, I don't know, do y'all think it's an attempt to reduce these types of crimes, or is it to have evidence when these things happen?
You know what? I think this is something that we haven't touched on. I feel like his partner also needs to be held accountable too, because if I see you doing something wrong, Sammy, I'm gonna pull you to the side, right? If I see Kai doing something wrong, I'm gonna pull them to the side, and vice versa for all of us, right?
Yes,
Can
indeed.
we on him right?
Absolutely.
Can we speak on him right quick? Let's give some attention to that his partner right quick. If he was listening, or I guess we can sound off and then we'll give our opinions on it at the end or our closing. Okay, so
Um, go
how
ahead.
um, how do we feel like his partner could have de-escalated that situation?
Um, I think when she said what she said, if it were me there, I would be like, yo, bro, like, she's just saying, I guess she's saying she's not gonna throw the water or something.
Well,
Right.
one, I would have
The
told my partner to calm down. Two, I would have
right.
went and got my med kit immediately after she would apologize. Before she apologized, once I would have seen that she was trying to get rid of the water or turn it off, I would have told him to calm down, and I would have went and got my med kit and done protocol. I think he's getting away with a lot because he didn't do and follow protocol and get his med kit
I,
until after the 52 had arrived, till after the other police had arrived. It just
uh-huh.
looks very suspect to me.
Yeah. And you know what? Speaking of that, it made me feel like, he was in a space where, he was just out with his family or his boys, they were just out, hunting. And, it was just a typical day for him. So I want to know what other typical days like this are for him, because we saw that he did not have on his body cam, because he was on that type of time. It was nighttime, it was demon time, and that woman did not deserve that, you know? So let's talk about him being on demon time and our Gen Zs. Let us know what demon time is, Kai.
Demon time is when you on the go. Is when you ready to unalive someone, or you just ready, got that anger in you, and you ready to take somebody's head off. Let's get into his rap sheet and the tattoos on his body. Says he may be connected to some white supremacist groups, Nazi groups, skulls.
All right, Sammy, it is on you. All right. I think Sammy is out there rolling and strolling. And we want to thank her for rolling with her sister. So y'all let her know. Let Sammy know to thank Sammy for letting you and letting us roll with her on this day. We got Fame in the chat says, hey y'all. Hey, how you doing? We can read some comments. Be right back. Just got home. Okay, okay. So we are, let's see, we can read some comments. Who said that? All right, where are the comments, child? Sky says hi, everyone. Hi, Tosabu. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Okay, thank you for coming through. It's sad all the way around, isn't it? Just sad. Ann Smith says in my country it's compulsory to vote. If you don't have a good if you don't have a good reason for not voting, you get a fine of $110. Wow. Let's see. There are much more serious topics to talk about. This is all a setup to distract us from the real issues. Absolutely. Content creators will make plays to grab the content for a day. Absolutely. This is just a tragedy all the way around the board. And this is why it's so important for us to get out there and vote, not only in elections, but see who's running for your town. See who's the mayor. See if they have a criminal record. See what's going on, you know, and when it's time to vote, you know, do your research and get on out there to those polls. Get on out there to those polls. I have another comment. All right, Kai, if you want to and just jump in at any time. Let's see. Okay, so the comment right here says, to be honest, I would have put her down too because she threw the fresh hot boiled water at him. She could have burned his face off for blinding him. Let's drop the link.
Yeah, let's dissect that. Why would that be the go to put her down? Is she an animal? Two, there's other things you can use like your taser. It shouldn't be go to put her down. You sound like a white supremacist as well. Go get your
Well,
mind.
Well, Kyle, we don't know if it's a white supremacist or not. I think maybe we should just give that person the opportunity to come up here. We're gonna agree that it's gonna be a safe space, and we're gonna embrace this individual, this person, with open arms, and we're gonna try to get to the root of the issue because we're gonna move in love. You know,
Indeed, indeed, but I ain't gonna embrace ignorance now. Come on now.
absolutely.
Now, alternatives he could have used talking about put her down. This is not an animal we're talking about. This is a life.
Amen. I did drop the link in case you want to come up. Um, Says cop or not, anyone who says I rebuke you has anything in their hand. You instantly think they're gonna harm you if you don't know them. Well, hold on one second because I want to bring up this because I believe I have something in slow motion, so we can do this. Let me see because I was doing my research, y'all. Give me a second. This is I mean, that is her God given right to say, I rebuke in the name of Jesus. I mean, that is not a crime. If I say I rebuke in the name of Jesus in front of a police, that doesn't give them a right to um, do any harm to me because I say I rebuke in the name of Jesus.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Amen. I rebuke it. But
For real?
it's sad that that triggers people in this day and age. And people say that name doesn't have power. I don't know if it was the demon in him. I believe and suspect there was a demon in him, or was he just that triggered by this black woman? So, but she's a real woman. No
Hmm.
pun intended. Um, I really want to say my heart goes out to the Massey family and the father. Um, he shouldn't have. The man just had recent heart surgery. He shouldn't have to go through this, but it was her fate, and God doesn't put too much on you that you can't bear.
Okay, so listen, Sky is saying this. Cop or not, anyone who says I rebuke you and has anything in their hand, you instantly think they're gonna harm you if you don't know them. Listen here, you have plenty of opportunities to bag up out of there. Well, ma'am, if go ahead and get that situated, and then when you're finished, then go ahead and then we'll talk right here at the porch. And then exit out of her house, Go to the bottom of the stairs. You know what I'm saying? There were measures. You had your partner there. Okay, if you was that scared, well, well, we're gonna hang out outside. You go ahead and do that. Or ma'am, why can't or ma'am, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off so there's no fire while we're in here. You get what I'm saying? There were plenty
Yeah.
of options. Ma'am, let me go over here and cut this off while you're looking for your papers and your ID. I'm gonna cut this off the stove. Cut the stove off. You know? There's a link right there, Sky. Uh it's deadly for she used copper 9. Look at the video. She said it and threw. She never threw anything. She never threw anything. Sky, am I tripping? Is my glasses tripping on me?
No, not at all. I think they're just making up. So I think this is a troll because we can do, talk, have a conversation about this topic. This isn't a joking matter, and this is a sensitive topic concerning Sonya Massey, an unalivement.
Right. So here's a slow show. Sonya Massey raised oven mitts in air, not the pot of water. And shout out to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk.
She grabs the silver pot with red and white cooking mittens.
Okay. So as we can see right here, we see her going for the mittens, right? She's got on, oh my goodness, she's got on her white robe.
Angel. She went to glory.
Dang. Okay.
The pot. Her hands are in the air.
Okay, so her hands are in the air. She has gloves in her gloves so she doesn't get burnt. Could you attest to that right there? That was just the video. That was just the video. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with your eyes, but in that video, it shows that she was emptying the water in the sink and then she put her hands up. Then she put her hands up. And we're not going to discard the fact that this woman lost her life. Like, she left children behind. Like, this is bigger than what you talking about, you know? This is way bigger than what you're talking about.
Going into, he let himself in her home. He wasn't invited in, if I'm not mistaken. She did not say come in. This is what these
Exactly.
police do. Yeah. They let themselves
He welcomed himself in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me go ahead and get on this part. Um, let me see. Did Kai, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear. I'm sorry, I was having a few difficulties, but I'm back.
Okay. So did you see her with the pot in her in the air, or those gloves, those mittens, those gloves, those
I
cooking
seen
mittens or gloves?
cooking mittens, and I don't understand. She apologized all in the same time. He went instantly for the gun. That's the thing we're not realizing. Stop being a troll. Come on up and let's have a conversation. We're not gonna continue this buffoonery with you. But my thing is, why did he have to grab the gun immediately? He could have grabbed the taser. Is he not trained properly? Two, he shouldn't even been on that academy. He shouldn't have been employed by Sangamon County because of multiple DUI. Um, his record is extensive. Like, come on now, let's not do this. If it's obviously a biasness when hiring these people and employing them.
Yeah, it's scary. You know, being black in America and you calling the 911 and you need some help, and then this is what they do to you.
That part. You don't
Like,
see the cases with our counterparts as high as you do with melanated and black people in this country. So it's obviously a bias. It's something. It's deeper. We already know this country is you know, we know what this country was built on and what the fabric and the systems are built on and has still upholds. So we cannot act oblivious to what we're seeing. Police departments started off as slave patrols, and nothing really changed if you ask me about them. Still policing our community the worst way and at the greatest extent.
yeah. So, the neighborhood talk says they need to throw the whole book at him, shaking my head. All About the Tea says the second officer who pulled his gun needs to be fired as well. Absolutely. Um, throw him under the jail with some crazy men in a noise cancellation cell because this is horrific. I'm so heartbroken for her. She definitely raised the pot. Go watch my story, but he didn't have to shoot her. This hurts me deeply. I'm pot or no pot. Where was the threat? And cops like this is who Trump wants to grant full immunity to. Shaking my head. God help us. Um, Someone says sad part is he told her to take it off so that the house doesn't burn down. Man, this is just horrific. Prayers for the family. This video, I can't watch it. Um, Young Miami says, I hope somebody throw boiling hot water on him in jail. The fact that he said he'll shoot her in the face, then proceeded to shoot her in the face for absolutely no reason is sickening. Um, Special Case says, wow, so many broken hearts watching this. Rubidana says, Jesus, I see Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, and so many other innocent black women in her. What are your thoughts on that?
Um, apps, yeah, this is what they are trying to do. The GOP, uh, Trump and the Republican Party, full immunity. They got to be out their minds. Um, to see what's happening is just weird. It's just it can't happen. It can't happen. I think as a people, as a community, we need to stand because no one's gonna take our community serious until we um put our people first and do what we have to do. Um, like the police, they have to stop. We cannot vote for anyone that is not about our plight and is gonna, put us first. So This immunity thing with the police, no, can't happen. I don't think. Mm, possibly, I think she has a chance of being the president, but I feel like America is. We are ready. We should have a female president, but I don't think America is ready to actually put the fuel to the fire. Do it and vote her in. We still have misogynistic ways and systems that are upholding. So
Yeah, and we want to definitely keep this moment about Sonya Massey. Say her name, Sonya Massey. This is a black woman. I don't care if she had mental health issues or whatever the case may be. She deserves to still be here with us.
indeed, I don't care what. She deserves to have her be here and have a chance at another day of life. Yep, yep.
So, do you think that the family will get justice?
I definitely think there will. Well, what do we consider justice? If we consider financial justice, yes. But I think the better question it will be: Do I see the family receiving atonement, or seeing the atonement for their daughter's unalivement in real time? I don't know. I
Okay.
think,
Oh,
yeah, they really need this. I'm glad they're not so forgiving with the whole thing. Um, they shouldn't be forgiven with this whole thing, and they need to keep their feet on their neck. And I think with big,
okay. So, how do you feel about someone saying that this was not race related? I'm going to get your thoughts here in 1 second after this clip. All right, and we are back. Are you able to hear me, Kai?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Okay. Okay, so were you able to hear that audio?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, I heard it for the most part.
Um, let's see. Okay. Oh. Um, that was a lot. Um, so I don't really want to get into it, that commentary, but I did want to just put that out there so we can at least have something to kind of think about when we're going to the voting polls. But let everybody know where they can follow you at in your channel.
Excuse me. They can follow me at Cultivate Wakai on YouTube, on Instagram, Conscious Media LLC. I thank you in advance for all the support. Make sure you like, dislike, leave a subscribe, and let's do what it do. Thank you, Queen Tulsa, and it's been a beautiful time in the Butterfly Lounge. You guys take care, keep your head up, stay positive and balanced, and I'm out.
All right. Yes. Thank you to all of the panelists. Cultivate with Kai, Lady Bridget, Sammy. Um, it was a beautiful engagement to hear on this evening. Make sure you all catch us on the next broadcast. Let's keep the Massey family lifted up in prayer. There is some investigations that I'll be doing on my own with this case, and I will be reviewing some stuff. And so just get ready. Thank you so much. Until next time. So